Hi guys, well this is my latest all metal blaster build. Jawa blaster from Star Wars A New Hope. 90% scratch built. I did buy some real Lee Enfield SMLE, is that right? Yeah, SMLE parts. So if you can buy them, then why make them? So it's full size, all metal and wood, obviously, for the stock. So basically I bought a just a generic air rifle stock, cut most of it off, including like the shoulder section, and I bought the trigger and magazine housing for a real Lee Enfield SMLE 303 rifle, which is what they based the original one on. Also bought an original magazine, the trigger, magazine release and cocking piece. I'm not sure if that's the correct name for it, but that's what I'm calling it for this video. So basically started with the wooden stock, cut it down to what I thought was the rough size. Then arranged to fit the trigger and magazine housing. I know that should be recessed, but the stock just wasn't thick enough for it to be recessed in, so it's sort of flush. So started on all this section first. Trigger is sprung, magazine release catch also sprung, magazine comes out. Had to just trim the top section down a little bit just for it to lock in. I don't know if you can see it, got little fins coming down, they lock in there, so I just had to trim a fraction off the top just to get it in for it to lock, which it does. And the rest is just aluminium tubing, aluminium flat plate, all sections that I've put together. A couple of bearings in it, there's a bearing in there so that can pivot, and this will pivot so it stays horizontal, sorry, vertical. And you retract the bolt, and to remove the bolt, that flips up and comes out. I've tried to make it as close as I possibly can, but obviously making it out of bits and pieces, it's not 100% accurate, but it works. So pull that up, that's all spring loaded, I'll show you. So when the bolt's actually fully in, it's out a little bit and it pops like that. There you can see the top part of the magazine. I tried to get some serial numbers on there. Not lined up very well, but the first time I've stamped any numbers or lettering. So yeah, varnished it, knocked it back, varnished it, just so it's not perfect, if that makes sense. It's worn and used. That's a grenade cup. It's what they would have used on a 303 Lee Enfield for firing a, I think it was a Mills grenade. It's an attachment that's screwed on. They'd fire a blank in the rifle and that would project the grenade out. Knurling on there. I should have used a deeper knurling. as you can sort of see. Ah, yeah, it's more on that side. So I made all that from scratch. Basically they'd use that to range the grenade. The more it was open, the shorter the distance the grenade would go. So that's that side. Oh, original Lee Enfield safety catch. Obviously it just moves, doesn't do anything. Just there for realism. So top view, and come back, move that. The old bolt will come out. And in. Move down. The whole bolt locks in. That's the magazine release catch. Back. Magazine comes out. Put it in and locks it like that. So there's the ranging bit. I've weathered it up, not too much, but just enough. So I'm happy with this. Now this is done, I'll crack on with finishing off my two Padme blasters from the Feed Palace scene, the aluminium ones. And they'll be up on eBay. I've done the long barrel and short barreled version. Don't know if you'll be able to see down the barrel. So that's my kitten in the background. But no, you can't see, it's just not light enough. But inside, to get a smoky burnt effect, rather than painting, I had a couple of fireworks left over from last year that I thought may come in useful. Don't know what for, but they did. So I emptied the powder out inside and then lit it. So it's given it a smoky sort of burnt effect. Can't really see it. I haven't got a light on this phone as my other phone has gone missing in the post. I'm returning to O2 for a repair. But it's a smoky greyish white sort of appearance in there. That's just better than what I could have painted. That clips in like that, and that's in fully, unlike before. So yeah, that's my New Hope all metal Jawa blaster build, scratch build. So that's another one for my collection. Now I can crack on with a couple of blasters to sell for Christmas. And that's my daughter Emma playing with one of our kittens in the background. Say hello, Emma.
Hi.
Say hello, Charlie. He's just purring. So there you go, my latest build. Alright, hopefully I'll be able to share another build with you soon.